Hey guys, welcome to Social Stratification for this summer. I'm Dr. Ramirez. I'm your professor. I've noticed I've got a couple of emails of some folks telling me that, hey, I've ordered my book and it's not here, and I see that discussion one is due today. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to extend the due date for discussion one to give y'all some time to get that book in. However, you can go ahead and do the first class activity that doesn't require your textbook, and you can go ahead and get that done. Okay, so I hope that helps. Please make sure, if you haven't already, read the syllabus. If you go all the way to the bottom of the syllabus, you'll see the kind of the schedule of what we're going to do this summer. It's going to go super fast. We got this week, we got next week, and then we got the third week, and we're done. I mean, that's it. It's a Maymester course. We're flying through this content. So make sure you read that. And just kind of a quick introduction. And it tells you what the course is about in the syllabus. And summer is such a disadvantage, folks, because you just don't get like all of that in class where we're really talking about all this great stuff. But remember, social stratification is really just a more complicated word of talking about hierarchy, right? And usually in sociology, we see this in a variety of areas, like class, for example. You have, the super wealthy at the top. We call that the capitalist class. And then it goes down to like just the rich folks, then the upper middle class, regular middle class, working class, the poor, and then right below the poor is poverty, right? So we're seeing these different stratifications. And then in social, we also add the beautiful thing called intersectionality, where racism, and sex and sexism, and homophobia with sexual orientation and gender identity plays a factor into that, as well as religious xenophobia, ableism, and the list goes on with regard to how social stratification works, with who gets the haves and who does not have the have-nots, right? So that's what this class is about. And what I try to do is I try to use this book. It's called The Meaning of Difference. This is the 7th edition. I think you have to have this edition, but I'm not 100% certain. You may be able to use the 6th edition, but please check the table of contents before you purchase it, just because make sure that you've seen the readings you've got to have from the syllabus, and make sure they're in whatever edition you're going to buy. Now, I'm all about getting a cheaper textbook. We all got to save money. But I would check first before you purchased it or rented it. But this book has selected readings that I think will hit the things we need to talk about quickly in a 3-week Maymester course, so that y'all get something, a substance of it, and get the credit for the course that you need, obviously, so that you can graduate or add it to your transcript so you can eventually graduate from the university. So I'm excited. I love these classes, but I also always feel that summer robs us of these great opportunities to have an in-depth conversation. But hopefully, if you kind of like the taste of this, I welcome you to take one of my sociology or women's and gender study courses in the fall or spring, so that we can meet face-to-face and actually have a good interaction. But if online is your thing, awesome. We do have professors who teach solely online in the Department of Women's and Gender Studies. And we don't really have sociology online classes, but just early ones in 1160 and 1101. But other than that, welcome to the class. Please email me through BlazeView or Microsoft if you have any questions. Take care.